Normally, the Historical Research Center does not accept biological specimens, but this was here long before the Historical Research Center was organized. This is a book of pathological specimens dated 1864. It was found on a damp porch, including about 104 or 5 other volumes. The porch belonged to that of Edwin Bentley, who was one of our founders. It's a book that contains 45 strips of intestines. The collector perhaps cut the intestines with scissors, posted them in the book, and covered them with varnish or shellac. Now, 7 pages contain 22 intestinal strips from typhoid patients. On another page, there's a strip of large intestine marked inflammation intestine from chronic diarrhea. This is perhaps the most unique item in the collection. The physician in whose collection this book was obtained was Dr. Edwin Bentley. He was born in 1824 in New London, Connecticut, and died in 1917 in Little Rock. He graduated from University Medical College in New York City in 1849. Dr. Bentley was a Union surgeon in the Civil War. He was in charge of a hospital in the Northeast. And at that point in time, the Army establishment was really interested in getting specimens. It was to be used as a teaching text, or at least a report of what went on in the war. What we know about this is on page 8 of the book, and it is echoed in volume 3 of the Medical and Surgical History of the Civil War. Case 81, Eliphat G. Phillips, was admitted to this hospital 1864 with chronic diarrhea of 3 months standing. He was much debilitated. He died of tuberculosis of intestine. The description's given here, and here's part of the intestine. Dr. Bentley was a Union surgeon in the Civil War. He was 3rd dean of the School of Medicine here, as well as one of the founders. And a great many of our books in the Historical Research Center are stamped in purple ink, Doctors Edwin and Carl Bentley.